Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody's out there right now. Everybody's gonna see this. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole society, man. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you tune into what we got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of work, a lot of interviews. You might see the team in spaces. Shout out to Cola, shout out to Polo as well. You know what I mean? Driz and Posey holding down the radio show tonight. You know what I mean? And I gotta put in my hours. Y'all already know how I do it. You know what I'm saying? We might go three in a row in this motherfucker for real. Cause I gotta make sure we covered on a lot of different grounds. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I like to do is I like to celebrate work. The guy is always bringing the work that got content that got, you know what I'm saying, coming with fresh material. I think there should be more celebration of that, right? Because I want y'all to remember something. History has a way of remembering people a little bit more fondly than the present might. You know what I'm saying? The present can be disrespectful sometimes, but history is going to remember certain things. There's something in battle rap that we don't talk enough about. It's called the 100 Club, the 100 Club. Yeah, yeah. We can break this down too. People that got 100 battles on cam, people that got accolades. It's all accolades. If this 2K, 50 battles over in other people's territories, 25 body bags in somebody else's state. These are the type of accolades we need to start really putting together when it comes to this battle rap thing. And if I'm talking about the next individual I have coming to the show, he has all of these things and more. I've had the opportunity to watch him live on numerous occasions and different platforms, state to state, road warrior, consummate professional wherever he goes, and has a gauntlet right now. It has a resurgence. Whatever Suge and B Magic and E Ness is going through, this brother's going through the same thing right now. And we got to understand what this resurgence is all about. But without further ado, we got Brockton, Massachusetts' own Xcel. What's going on,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah. What's good, my boy?
All
What's
right,
cracking, man?
man.
That was a nice intro. Definitely. The 100 Club is real, man. It's a real
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, Sel. I wait, hey,
It's a,
before everything goes, man, how's Excel doing, man?
I'm good, man. Chilling. We here, regular life, man. Getting ready for these battles I got coming up. Um,
Mhm.
Focus, putting out this music, trying to get back on that zone. Just
Right,
trying to tap into different zones of what we do, because you can do so much with this shit, man.
right.
This shit is a crazy platform.
Yeah, some people. Let me know if the volume is giving y'all issues or anything like that. I believe I
Uh,
can hear X. X can hear me. You know what I'm saying? Just let
yeah.
me know if we got any issues. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bought My Money. Shout out to Slime Ace. You know what I mean? Beloved and all that.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I did start off with the 100 Club, the 100 Club, the
Yeah.
Road Warrior
Yeah.
Club, the like come to your city and body something club. Like we got to
Well,
talk a little bit more about that, X. Like, because this
there's a
is
lot
something.
of those guys in there, man. I mean, it's not a lot of guys in there, but the guys in there is deadly. Like
Yeah.
me, you got Dre Dennis, obviously. You got DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Think Real Deal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else I know off the top of my head is in the 100 Club? They got 100 battles. JC might be in there.
JC might be in
If he
there.
if he's not in there, he's approaching. He's close to it. There's a
Mm-hmm.
couple cats that's close to it too.
Right.
Um, but to do that is crazy. Like once you step back and look at it, like
Yeah.
damn. Well, probably Thesaurus. I'm sure Thesaurus is in there.
Of
Ilmac.
course. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure those guys like that you know what I mean, been doing it forever.
Yeah.
It's just when you step back and look at it, it's like damn, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of bars. It's a lot of preparation. You know what I mean? And then you kind of train your mind at a certain point, because after a certain point, it becomes muscle memory at a certain point.
Right. Right. Now,
Like,
Excel.
mm,
I got some questions for you. Right. I need to get some
what's up,
things. I
bro?
need to do some housekeeping here. Out of
What's up,
out
bro?
of 100 plus battles, how many times did you show up without full deck of cards, sir?
Never,
By percentage, probably
never,
less than
never,
1%. Okay, never. Okay.
never.
Uh,
Probably, I didn't. I've choked in battles, but that didn't
right.
mean I didn't. I had all my material.
You
Right.
always
Yeah.
came prepared, always came with
Mm-hmm.
material, always came to
Yeah.
work, right? So
Yeah.
some of y'all,
Facts.
so some of y'all that got these excuses running around, I'm not trying to hear it. Me personally, I don't be trying. That's why I don't be hearing y'all when y'all be saying certain stuff to me at events. I just don't be hearing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like certain shit, like just not being prepared. Like there's no like, don't get it fucked up. Choking and shit. Yeah. I've seen niggas choke, niggas fuck up. I've been a part of that, but just flat out not being prepared, like nah, bro. Like that's a no go. Like you can't, nah, bro. Like nah. Mm-mm.
Now
And,
I want to get into recent work and stuff like that because I
mm-hmm.
do feel like recently, and you know, you've been kicking up for most of your career, like you've never really taken a year off. But I feel like, you know, especially
No.
if y'all haven't seen it, shout out to RBE, the Remedy Local Battle is out. Make sure y'all go
Mm-hmm.
watch that, support and everything
Crazy.
like that. But I'm seeing this career resurgence, and I'm seeing that amongst the
Mm-hmm.
veterans like yourself and Marv
Mm-hmm.
and you know, B Magic and Ines. What do you
Mm-hmm.
attribute to that newfound hunger? Like, what is that? Is that just the game? Is it people like me being disrespectful? Like, is it fans doubting the work, or what is it? You as
Um,
an MC.
it's probably a combination of everything. I won't say it's probably not you per se, but there are people out there and that think that we don't got it, and it's like nah, like rap is a mental sport, so I kind of get like kicks out of when niggas think I don't got it. It's like, oh word, like I don't even want to battle a top tier nigga. Like I like battling the guy that think I don't got it no more, whatever the case may be. It's
Mm,
that. Then you got new fans that because as of April, I would have been in battle rap 10 years. So
wow.
from 2013 to 2022, 2023, damn near, because it's damn near 2023.
Hmm.
Battle rap changed like 5, 6 times. So,
Well, hold on. That's a wait a minute, X. This is powerful. I knew you was
hmm
gonna come up here and drop gems, like, but
hmm
not on like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just it's not
yeah,
on purpose, but it's the real gem.
nah,
Battle rap
but
changed in the last 10 years about 4 or 5 different times. Very interesting.
yeah,
Please elaborate
because
on
um, when I was watching it, well, when I was watching it, that's more than 10 years. But when I was in it, it was the Summer Madness 2 era, so that was
that.
right after I got in. Right after that, so Summer Madness 2. Then it
Mhm.
was that crop of people. So you had people that was used to going to big events. Every event was a big event. Every single one of them shits. Every
Right.
event was 2,000 people. Every one of your bars had to be tailored for that. Like um, the PG process was different. Speaking on URL, like when they gave out my PG, when I got my PG, I got it with Briz, T Top, and all those guys.
Right.
Um, so
Right.
it was like they gave it out to like the best dudes in the country. You
And
know what
you
I'm
couldn't
saying?
get one unless you was that guy where you was from, right?
Nah,
Let's
you
talk
already had to
about it.
kill like four. You had to kill. You had T Top beat John. Put it like this: I beat Daylight to get my PG.
Talk.
T Top beat John to get his PG. I think Briz beat Latize. Like you had to beat somebody that was on type shit to
Yeah.
get a PG. That's literally what you had to do.
Right.
So you had that crowd, and then after the big events stopped fucking around, then you had the trap. That's when you ever start traveling. So
Mhm.
then so then it's a new crop of fans that come after Low Deluxe. You gonna get this work. People that don't know nothing. Boom, so now it's a new crop of fans that don't know nothing previous, like the Smack DVD era, the Mook era. They don't know who these people are.
Mm.
Then you got then you got Total Slaughter. As much as niggas want to hate on it, Total Slaughter brought in a bunch of people again that
That's a
don't
fact.
know. So as it's changing, and then styles are changing. Now you got to rap faster. You can't.
Mm.
You gotta. Everything's changing. Then I would say it got. Then all of a sudden, this is pre-COVID. It went back to the small rooms. Everybody wanted to go back to let's go back to the band and the fucking gritty gutter shit. It
Right.
went back to that. And then COVID changed it again to damn near no silence.
Mm.
Now the crowd is listening different. They're listening to bars. But now COVID's over. it changed again. It's back to the big stage. So
Yep.
it changed mad times. So when you got guys like me, Cortez, Sue Surf, niggas that been around for a while that just managed to somehow sneak through the cracks and reinvent themselves and just stay relevant, like you got to give them niggas credit just for being able to do that, because
Right.
this shit will change on you. Like, and if you don't change with it, like, it's like, nah, son. And just by not, I won't even want to say evolution because that's not the right word, but just by shit changing, like certain styles don't work no more. Like
Yeah.
Rich Dollars was killing in his day. Killing people with that, with the how he raps, he was destroying niggas in his fuck.
Yep.
He can't do that now versus nobody. It wouldn't work. It's not gonna hit the same. Niggas gonna be like, nah.
As an MC, do you like because and that's a great breakdown, because keep in mind during all these changes, the fans are still as demanding, if not more, than they were each previous change, right? So we almost like, yo, you should be adapting to that. But as an MC, do you see the change happening? And then if so, how do you adjust? Like, how did you adjust from when? Because it was a weird pocket that happened during I call it the pandemic era, where Chilla Jones won the belt, which made total sense because it was a writer's time, a writer's oasis. But then how do you switch from now we back outside? You feel me? Like, and what did people think at that time?
Because I think it's about versatility, right? Because that's what happens when you get stuck in one mode. When COVID happened, and I like looked at the scene, I was like, oh, because I watched a couple battles, and I was like, oh, you can rap in this room. Like they want to hear you rap right now. This is a time they want to hear bars, because there's no pageantry. There's no, you can do all that shit, but it's not gonna hit the same in that small room, little area. So, and then for me, it was good. I was like, all right, niggas you can rap. But at the same time, when it goes back to the big stage, I think this is where a lot of pen dudes get stuck at. They will always want to say the illest shit they could possibly think of. And sometimes the shit that
X, I think we might have lost you, brother. Hold on. We're gonna get X back because this is a great segue. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe and everything like that. Tone Bro, Black Compass Media. I'm on with Xcel. We breaking down some battle rap, some real X's and O's for my backpackers, for my guys that really care about the lyrics. Like, we really gotta break some things down. I know y'all can't see my backpack, but I got the invisible backpack on my back. Writer's Block, alumni, VP. I got my man Xcel. We're gonna get Xcel back in now. All right.
Yeah, man, yo. So
yes, sir.
So like, here's the thing. All the pen rappers, they want to say the illest shit they could possibly say. At all times, though. And sometimes the illest shit that you could say is not the illest shit for the room. You understand?
Right.
Like Surf and JC, perfect example.
Yeah, right? I was just about to get there. Was that JC's problem? Was that his issue?
JC's problem was he fell into the Sue Surf trap that all these niggas fall into.
Talk about the trap, bro.
Sue Surf. This Sue Surf's my nigga, so this is shout out. I hope all is well with you. Hold your head, whatever you got to do, my G.
Sir.
But niggas fall for the battle rap trap. He makes you hate them. He makes you hate him. He gets under your skin, and he makes it, you hate him so much that by the time you battle him, you feel like you have to tell him about himself. But what you forget is we watched this nigga grow up on camera, so there's nothing you could say to him that we don't already know. So when you rap about him getting shot, when you rap, and he doesn't do any of that shit. All these niggas he smoked 3-0 went up there with personal angles, right? Facts. These are just facts. Went up there with personal angles. Yo, I'm gonna tell you about yourself, nigga. And he went up there and just rapped.
and it
Regular
gets them
surf
every time. It gets them
every time.
every single time, and
I
you'd be
watch this
surprised.
shit every time. Only person that don't work on, well, actually, it works on Verb, but they cancel each other out because they're the same type of person.
Right,
Like
right,
they both pride themselves on getting under people's skin.
bruh.
But Surf does it every time. JC's problem was if JC just went up there and did the same exact shit he did to Rum Nitty,
Mm.
it would have been a whole different battle.
Whole different can of paint, and
Even if Surf had that amazing first round, JC could have cleared him the last two.
now you watching that, knowing the type of MC that you are, and in terms of
Mm-hmm.
putting so much work into the pen, and you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
your ability as far as the MC. When you watching that
Yeah,
battle, were you getting mad, bro? Because I feel
I
like
was
it's the
tight.
second of us that was like, yo, what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was
What do
tight.
you think? Yeah.
I was tight because I was like, yo, it's the wrong angle. He's going, it's too much. Like he's doing like it's too much. Once you get too personal. Because here's the thing: if you're a pen,
Mm.
they want to hear you do your fucking. They want to hear all that pen shit. They don't want to hear personal bars. They want to. They want to hear you do make. That's why they love Danny Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Danny
Mm-hmm.
Myers does all the pen trickery that we all do. He just punches with it. He just does. There's an ending to it. It's not like a personal. It's not like Lux too. They want to hear you do all your word trickery. You just got to do it the right way.
Right.
Don't do it like all of that. JC said he could have like condensed one round into 8 bars and probably made that shit crazy.
Mm.
8 bars and then went back to punching and doing what JC does because JC like he knows how to rock on a big stage. It's just that Surf gets you out your zone.
Yeah. Yeah. He has a habit of making you go up there and
He's
do
Floyd
things.
Mayweather, dog. It's a battle before the battle if you got to battle Surf. You got to know that.
Real, real. That's real. Do you feel like though, and this is something that I've kind of mused about on the radio show. Do you feel like it takes something away from an MC that can only do well in the small rooms as opposed to the big rooms, or is it just like, look, some guys are just cut out for the small room. They're stylistically, it just makes more sense to them for them. But like, do you take away
Um,
points for somebody who can't go as crazy or be as dangerous in the big room?
no, I don't. Hold on 1 second. I got to answer this message.
Oh no,
Be
I
one
got you. I
second.
got you. X. I got you. I got you. Shout to Xcel. Excel's gonna come right back. X, we make sure the camera's horizontal and all that good stuff, man. But I want to get your opinions on that too. Like, do y'all take away stuff from an MC who is not, say, able to translate as much on a big stage, but you know what they do in a small room? Does the steel cage match ultimately mean more to you because of the big stage theatrics? Like, this is something that we have to sort out. And then, I mean, have we seen it? Have we seen enough of a sample size to say that the pens do not last on the big stage? Is that over? Was JC and Surf the last hope of that? We really got to unpack that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to X for dropping them gems on us. I feel like that's important to hear from an MC's point of view, especially a lyrical MC. So everybody that's watching right now, I have the invite up there for you. You'll be able to chime in and all that as well. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep chopping this favor with Xcel, y'all. So shout out to all of
Be
y'all,
back.
man. So
Yeah,
Xcel.
nah. I think here's the thing, and in professional battle rap, and what I mean by professional, there's levels to this shit, right? So there's professionals like JC, myself. I would consider guys like JC, myself, and up
Mm-hmm.
professionals. We've seen every stage, we've been in every predicament, big room, small room. You know what I'm saying? Like, professionals. So everybody's nice on it's like being in the NBA for real. Everybody's nice on a professional level. Real shit. Like you fuck up and anybody could get you the fuck out of here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I look at the shit like everybody's dangerous. Like for me, pen is a category other people give me.
Mm.
I don't consider
Okay.
myself that. I think I rap on a high level because that's also how I always rapped. If you listen to my music, I rap the same way. I don't like,
Right.
it's not like I switch it up. In my music, I'm a little bit more, it's a little less word trickery because, music is different from battling, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But it's still high level shit.
Right.
But I think that with the pens, I can't say the pens. Daylight be on stage wrecking shit.
True.
Loaded Lux be on stage wrecking shit. So you
Mm.
can't say is it over for the pens? It's just Hollow the Dawn says the most over the head shit in the world.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you, dog. Oklahoma, Nevada. His initial state was the envy. Okay, that's insane.
Yeah,
That's
that's
insane.
crazy. That's crazy. That's
Oklahoma, Nevada. His initial state was to envy. Okay, that's nuts. And he said it in the stage with 2,000 people, nigga. What are you talking about?
hey.
That's come on, son. I think, but I also think like you gotta think, you gotta know what the people want you there for, right?
Mm.
Like a guy like a guy like Pat Stay, right?
Mm-hmm. Rest in
Dude
peace.
can rest in peace
That's right.
to the GOAT.
That's right.
Um, do we say he don't have a pen? No, because he's a fucking he can rap his ass off. I think I think people focus on that because like I don't know, like because there's good tech, it's like wrestling. There's
Right.
good technical guys. Like there's Dean Malenko's and there's like but they're like Chris there's a difference, like but then there's guys like Chris Jericho that he could mix it up with anybody. I feel like I'm that type of guy. Like I could
Right.
mix it up with anybody. Like I could mix it up. I could go in there with a pen dude, do a battle, and it don't look weird. I could battle a guy like Remedy Loco, who is he can rap, but he's mostly charisma, and it don't
Heavy,
look
heavy
weird.
charisma. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I match
Mm-hmm.
his energy. You feel what I'm saying? I
Right.
could battle A Ward, who does everything, and I could do everything right with him. Like so, I think that with the pen guys, when you get on a big stage, keep it simple.
Mm. Okay.
And simple doesn't mean dumb your shit down. Just keep it simple, nigga. Keep it. You see, like, and switch up your pockets. That's what I learned. Switch up your pockets.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's on a big stage, that matters. The pockets mean something. In a
That's right.
small room, you can take your time and get to lay out your fucking punches and your and because people are right there, they won't listen. When you in a on a giant stage, people want to hear you rap, so you got to jump in your pockets. Like Real
Right.
Sick does well on the big stage.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's very lyrical. I
He's
think,
very lyrical.
cadence wise, he's very dense as well. So, you know.
Yeah, because I think once people know, like, here's the thing. I don't think there's a cookie cutter. As much as we say it, I don't think there's a such thing as a cookie cutter battle rap fan
Mm. Okay.
because no matter what you like, when a battle rapper's going, you can't deny it.
Mm.
It's like Suge's last battle, right? You might not be a Suge fan, but if you watch that shit, you was like, yo, this nigga is going crazy.
Yeah. Shit.
General, like this nigga, even if Chess got all his bars out, it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have, yeah, it still would have been uphill climb at
Cause
that point.
Suge was going nuts, dog.
Yeah.
And Suge is one of my favorites. He's not one of my favorite off lyricism. He's just one of my favorites off passion and how he commands the stage.
Right.
But dog, shit he was saying was insane up there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, I don't think there's a such thing. I think now where it gets different is where you battle,
Mm.
and I don't mean the league. Sometimes the league, but mostly the place. Mostly
Regional. Okay,
the
yes, yes. You are the
yeah,
perfect person to ask about
yeah.
the regionality of battle rap. It seems like
Yes.
certain regions are not messing with anything that reminds them or could be a descendant of the Wu-Tang family tree. It'd be some
Mm-hmm.
places that just not trying to hear it. And then other places that
That
catch you off guard. You could be in the middle of the
it's for
country and they want to hear lyrical miracles. So
it's funny you say that, but
break this down.
everywhere I've been in the world, everywhere I've been, I never been booed. I never got a bad reception from anybody. Never,
Mm.
ever, never once. I can't say that I can't ever say that there was a battle where I got a bad reception. Even if I felt I didn't do well, people still fuck with my shit. Um,
Mm.
but
Okay. Okay.
there's the regional aspect of battle rap is certain areas want to hear certain shit. Not only do they want to hear certain shit, they want it at a certain tempo. They want it at a certain speed.
Hmm.
Um, for instance, Cali,
Let's talk about Cali. Yep. Hmm.
they like multis.
Right. They do love
So you
multi.
may be able to rap extra over there. You may be able to slide a little bit more multis into your fucking rhyme over there as opposed to New York where they like punchlines. First two
Hmm.
bars, first
You
four
got to
bars, you
you
got a
got to catch
wham,
it.
nigga, off the wham, wham. The first four bars got to be something in there.
Right. We waiting for the
You got
train
to
all
catch
day, X. We don't got time to be. Come on, man. Yeah.
same thing,
Uh-huh.
same thing.
Uh-huh.
The
Uh-huh.
South, you could be slow a little bit. You could slow it up, like you could cruise a little bit. They want the bars, but they not like they like, come on, you know what I
Right.
mean? Give it
Right.
to me. Like they'll take it. Atlanta, especially, like Atlanta's not a bad crowd. If you saying whack shit, they gonna boo you.
They don't like, but see, that's what I'm trying to say. Southern hospitality is what it is, but you saying whack shit, like they not trying to see. I say like some regions though too, like the South and the Midwest for sure. Like the middle of the country and the South, they want to hear you talk that talk. Like you talking that talk,
Oh yeah, nah.
you
The
can get
Midwest
past
want
a
to hear you
lot of
talk
stuff.
that shit. Like
Just
Detroit, they
yeah,
want to hear you talk that shit. Chicago wants to hear you talk that shit. Um, who else? Philly, uh, Atlanta likes to hear niggas talk that filthy shit. Um, yeah, and yeah, but mostly anywhere in the Midwest. Anywhere you go in the Midwest, they want to hear you talk that soft. Like they
mm.
want to hear that dirt. They want to hear that shit. So it's a regional thing. Like even when Tay Rock did the raccoon shit, like rookie mistake. Nah, it wasn't a rookie mistake to write the bar because
Yeah.
he didn't know. But
Uh,
once they booed him, he should have just been like, "Oh, my fault," and took that other shit out of his third or something and be like, "Fuck y'all." He fed into it too much.
yeah, yeah. He should just
And
kept
he
it
could have
moving.
bounced off that, like, yo, nah, oh, my fault, and maybe freestyle some shit, whatever. He could have did something, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
figured his way around that.
Now, my man
But
PhD,
it is what it is.
my man PhD shouting you out off the bars, man. Understand? I gotta tell niggas how to get it, but that shit don't constitute you ignoring the Fifth Amendment. Yeah, that's where we stand.
Yeah,
Rico, I teach this
yeah,
in the
nah.
class. Shout out my man PhD,
Facts,
man. Know what I mean, real
facts,
Texas, man.
facts. Hold on one second. Hold
Yes,
on one
sir.
second. I'm gonna tap.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Shout out to Xcel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna talk a little bit more about the battles that he got coming up. You know what I mean? Some of the work. But I like the regional conversation, man. What area for sure, what area is the hardest to perform in? That's dope. Now shout out to X, we got him back. X.
Nah, nah, nah. My fault. I'm just, I got, family
Yeah,
shit, kids and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
know, I
nah,
know. It's all good. Uh-huh.
um, but yeah, but I'm here though. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna get it
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Um,
This was
what
the
area is the
style.
hardest? The hardest area to perform in, even though I got Wild Love, the first, it was the hardest area to perform in. but then it was the fucking. And then the second time I performed, I didn't perform there, but I performed in that same state. I had my
Yeah.
greatest performance. It's probably the most. It's not on camera because the footage got fucked up. But yo, Detroit when I
Detroit.
battled M when I battled M City at
Mm.
Power 2. Shout out to Quest McCody, Marv 1. That was a crazy card. That card was fucking nuts. I think Royce was there. A couple other niggas was there. I don't know who else was there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. But um so boom, we battling. M City rhyming, boom, boom, boom. I go. I know I'm fucking M City up. Like I know it. But the crowd, they're reacting,
Yeah.
but they're not reacting like how they should be first
Right.
round. And
Right.
then he goes. Second round I go. They're reacting a little more. And he goes. And third round I go. And then they're reacting normal. Boom. But then as soon as I stepped off stage, all of them niggas came, yo, you killed that nigga. Da, 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 da. I was like, yo, what? He was like, yo, we just couldn't go crazy because we was at home. Like Detroit is loyal to the crib. Like
Yeah.
you battle a nigga from there, if you kill a nigga that's from there, they just gonna look at you like it's
Mhm.
gonna not. They might go. You gonna work for that one. That was probably the most time. And then the second time I battled in Pontiac. When I battled in Pontiac, I did the cheat code. I brought some bars for. I said some bars about some shit that was in Pontiac, and then people went crazy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You always gotta,
Which
they
that was
like
all. That's a vet move. That's an automatic cheat code wherever you go.
find a
If you
popular
know
high
some
school, you will
Not
find some
not
bad.
some obvious shit. If
Mhm.
you know some shit that like the people fuck with wherever you at, and you say that shit in around where, come on, son.
Yeah, that's
Or
the
like a
one.
rapper that's there and nobody knows that nigga and you know him, yeah, that always gets him every
Now,
time, bro.
this year, Cortez, J Slash, Remedy Loco, and you
Yeah.
have two back-to-back battles on deck, right? Like you have.
Actually, I did, but one of them got moved to December, but it's okay. We can still talk about it
Okay,
because
okay.
it was done. But the Chilla one is still going there.
Ah, okay. All right. Now, Chilla Jones coming up, and so that battle right
Yeah.
there has significance because you know, for a lot of people, that's
Yeah.
probably the battle for Massachusetts, right? Like that is the one.
Yeah,
That is
that's the one.
that's the one for the
That's the
crown.
one. Yeah,
Um,
that's the one.
Chilla Jones all time is one of the
Hmm.
foremost lyricists. In my opinion, he's a legend. A belt in
Yeah.
two different arenas, AEW and WWE, if you will.
Yeah,
And
he's
back
a
to back
goat.
years, by the way. He had the
He's a goat.
territory
He's a
belt.
different guy.
He left and he got the so we talking about Battle of Massachusetts, man. And
Yeah,
first
man.
of all, let's talk about the situation itself, the significance of the battle for you. And this is long
Hmm.
overdue. In my head, this already occurred. But
And a lot of people's heads, this already happened, but it never happened. That's the funny thing. Had people like, yo, y'all didn't battle already? Like, nah. Like, here's the thing. Um, when I got in this shit, like me and Chili, he always showed love. Look, you know what I'm saying? Anytime, like it was on some if I reached out, but I was never the type of nigga to reach out like that. I basically wanted to build my shit on my own. Like no disrespect to him. Like I wasn't trying to come in under his wing or use his connections to get me. I never like you to this day. Like I never you could ask him. Anything
right.
I hit him up for, we've been equal partners in or like just or I hit him up just to see how he's doing type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, so when I got in the shit, it wasn't nothing. And then probably around the time, probably like couple like maybe after I battled like daylight, and then I got maybe after like I did my PG and did my UFF and did all that shit, and
Hmm.
then I made like my name was solid, and then it was like everybody was like, "Yo, y'all should battle." But
Hmm.
the reason why we never did it was because it was always under the stipulation of um we got to do it in Boston or do it in Massachusetts because
Oh, it's always one of those. Yeah. Yeah.
because that's the only place that is going to get the that's where it's going to get the most generate the most energy at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the bat. It wouldn't be right if we did it anywhere else. So um, and then for years, me and him talk behind the scenes for years. Like, yo,
Hmm.
we gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. It never been like no big bro, little bro situation. It's more like,
Okay.
yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that with me and him. It's like,
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's
like,
not one of those. I think. I think sometimes in the because this can be WWF sometimes because I think for a
mm,
lot of people they'll look at you as like, okay, after Chilla, then we got it. You know what I mean? Like you almost
yeah.
really
And if you want to look at it like that, I wouldn't knock nobody that looks at it like that because Chilla, even in Boston, like I was doing music, so where he lives is like 30 minutes for me. So Boston, that's different from where I live. Where I live in Brockton, that's a whole different place. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We got our own scene and shit like that. Now
Right. Right.
on my scene, I've been that nigga for ever since I was a kid. Like, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like as far as rapping and shit like that, like you come on here and ask
mhm.
anybody
Mm.
that's of my age and older, they'll tell you like, yo, this nigga since he was a kid, he been nice like that. Um,
Right.
to the point where when I started battle rapping, my hood wasn't even really surprised like that. They was like, yeah, nigga, you been doing, yeah, that's what you do. You been doing that shit. About time you got on fucking TV. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
so,
mm.
um, because when I've been doing that shit since I was 9, rapping. You know
What
what I'm saying?
is
So,
there? Is there any sort of like city to city rivalry between Brockton and Boston too? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it like
a little bit,
it,
like a little bit, but I think it's more to put it in battle rap terms.
hmm.
It's Detroit and Pontiac.
Mm, okay.
Like it's not
Okay.
a rivalry, but it's
Right.
like nigga,
It's
we are Brockton, they're Boston
right,
type
right,
shit.
exactly.
You
It's easy
understand?
to confuse the two
Um,
type of thing, and more people know
yeah,
about Boston, even though Brockton
yeah,
got the fighters, you know what I mean, and
yeah.
things
We
like
got our
that.
own shit. We got our own shit. But at the end of the day, um, when it goes to when it goes to the the battle, like for me and him, like it's something that had to happen. And we wanted to be when there was a scene out here, so it could be a fucking card. Like so, it's
Okay.
not just a me and him battle. Only other way it would happen would have had to been on the massacre, but like we didn't want to be on the front of no card, no shit like that. He put like so there's a scene because for the longest it's been me, him, 40,
Yep. Y'all three holding it down. It's a
like
fact.
holding it down.
It's a fact.
And that's no disrespect. That's just how it was. Now there's more people. There's more hitters.
Hmm.
We actually got a card of. We actually got a lot of people on the card. So this shit happened to work out perfectly because it's his shit. We put the bread. It's even. I think for Massachusetts, everybody in hip hop who is from hip hop in Massachusetts is like, yo, what?
Oh, it's
Y'all
one of
battling?
those.
Oh yeah, nah.
Oh,
I'm
it's
in there.
one of those. So everybody who's somebody out there
Yeah.
is going to be outside. Okay.
A couple people who call me that don't necessarily call me about battle rap shit. Call me like, yo, what? When is that?
Hmm.
Yeah, I need tickets. How do I get my tickets? What the fuck? What I got to do to get my tickets right now? Type shit. So that shit is one of those. Like, it's not even like I'm gonna keep it real. Put it like this, bro. Rum Nitty's on the card. Um, 40 bars on the card.
Oh,
Wild motherfucker, Kid Chaos, wild niggas is on that card. And everybody around here is calling it the XL Chiller card.
Mm, it's like that.
And that's
Yeah.
just a fact. That's just not even like a you know me, I don't be with the extra high. I don't be trying to put extra sauce on it. That's just is what it is. Like everybody's calling it that because at the end of the day, nigga, like for Massachusetts, for New England, this is two of the dudes that actually broke through.
Talk your
And
talk.
shout out to Matt because shout out to everybody in New England that is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Stumbles is from Massachusetts. He's just from Springfield. He's just from the
Mm-hmm.
western part of Massachusetts, which is a whole different world. It's like 3 hours away from me. But Stumbles is from Massachusetts. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Stumbles. He's getting his issue in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Slade, he's from Connecticut, not too far
Mm-hmm.
away.
I think
You know what I'm
Elijah
saying?
Strays
This
from
guy,
Connecticut too.
a lot of straight from Rhode Island. He's from New
Oh,
England
Rhode
too.
Island. Yeah, yeah. My fault.
He's doing it. Me and
Yeah.
Chilla is just like the old OG vets that have been around. So
Mm-hmm.
now it's time. And the thing about it is, we both in our prime still.
Mm. Right.
That's why
Right.
this battle is gonna be good. It's not a. You know how you have niggas that you want to see battle and they battle like 10 years too late, or
Mm-hmm.
they battle like, you know what I'm saying, like the battle like they should have battled when they first had the, and this shit been brewing on either both sides. So and we both in our primes. Like we feel like he's in shape. I seen his last couple joints. He's out still kicking ass. I'm kicking ass, and now it's time. And I feel like for me taking this put it like this, winning this battle solidifies my pin already. Even though I feel like my pin is solidified already. You can't undo anything I did. But that now that's like yo nah,
Yeah.
you can't nah
So,
nah.
now, tailor the tape. Do you feel like this is a easier matchup now than it would have been, say, a year or two ago?
Yeah, but not on his part more because I'm more polished.
Ah, okay.
Uh,
Okay.
um,
That's good talk.
not on his part because I don't like. I don't want to say he's diminished in skill because he's a killer. Chilla's a when it comes to putting them bars together, he's an assassin, right? So I don't want to say that. I'll say me. I get better. I keep adding aspects to my game. You know what I'm saying? Like you was there. I think I
Yeah.
rebuttaling all type of crazy, all type of shit.
Mhm.
So I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm comfortable enough to just try shit and add shit to my game. Like now it's like, okay, because this is where niggas get stuck. Okay. Like I got 100 battles. I gave niggas 100 battles of fucking lyrical content, nigga,
Yeah.
bars. Now,
Yeah.
if you see me in a battle, try some other shit, nigga, I owe, so what? You owe it. You
Yeah.
owe it. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, now it's time to do different things and just to rap. Like
Mm.
sometimes I want to like now I'm at a point where it's just like, yo, I'm gonna just rap and say what I feel like because that's just what it is. So now with it being easier, I think all battles now for me are easier only in the sense that I'm more polished now. I'm more like I know I have more ring IQ. I know what to do. I know how to move. I know how I move around. Like
Mhm.
because a lot of times niggas is mimicking niggas. Like, yo, you can't move like surf. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find your pocket. And when you
Mhm.
find your pocket, then that's when the shit gets better. Like easy. Found his pocket.
Yeah. No, he fine. He figured out. He figured it out. And it
Yeah.
happens when it's supposed to happen. Um,
Once you figure it out, once you find and it's not even like you figure it out because you find your pocket. You find you because Easy always rap like that. It's just he got in front of the right hit, the right shit hit, and everybody's like, oh, like
yeah.
the rapper one every battle rapper's one performance away from being on the public
Mhm.
stage now. That's the that's the difference in the game right now.
Yeah, nah, it's
You
real. It's
catch a
real.
fucking you catch a body on a live stream, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
where the culture is watching, you're instant stardom.
Out of here. Yeah, it's
That
a fact.
wasn't like that before. It wasn't like that before. Like before you had to work to get like now if like let's say you any event, that's any event, a fucking Summer Madness, a fucking Max Out 3, a
Mm-hmm.
fucking King of the Dot, whatever. If it's a live streamed event and everybody's watching that shit and you go up there and catch and go nuts,
Mm-hmm.
instant star, bro. Or instant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's the game
yeah.
right now.
Nah, I
That's kind
appreciate
of
that.
it's different now.
It's definitely good to go over stuff like that, especially somebody like yourself that's still in the game and
Mm-hmm.
noticing all the
Mm-hmm.
changes and stuff like that. So I feel like as a
Mm-hmm.
fan of this, a hardcore fan of this, has been illuminating. And I know I'm gonna have you up here again soon, you and Chilla, to have that
Mm-hmm.
conversation before y'all had that
Yeah, for
conversation.
sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So I want to make sure that we say that. And as far as like other things that you got going on, I want to give you the ISO, talk to people, let them know
Yeah.
how you feel and shit like that. And then we can wrap it up. And
Uh-huh.
then telling you we
Uh-huh.
coming back with the energy. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
we
you
already
though.
coming back with the energy. It's cool. You already know. Xcel. Follow me on Twitter, Xcel God7, XCELGAWD7. Um, Xcel the God7 on Instagram, spelled the same way. I got merch. Um, Black Coat merch at bigcartel.com. Go
Uh-huh.
copy some merch. Look out
Uh-huh.
for the music. If you can't hit my YouTube channel, I'll put the link in here. Somehow under with the interview, hit my YouTube channel. I'm dropping music every Friday. Broken City
Mm.
Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Leaking joints every Friday on my YouTube channel. Shit is crazy. Uh yeah, and then October 23rd, me and Chilla Jones. That's it, man. You already
Okay.
know.
Okay. Hey X, before you go, what's in the playlist? What's on the aux core right now? What have you been listening to besides yourself?
My man ST Knack and Al Divino, Triple Black Diamonds 2, Fire,
Mm.
and then Rome Streets.
Rome streets, yeah, yeah. Yep. We're
Yeah,
writing them bags right there, writing them pockets,
yeah,
man. Grown
yeah,
man rap,
Yeah,
sir. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yes, sir.
But big
Well, yeah,
salute,
bro.
man. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, man. You know, couple like what is it, like a week, 2 weeks from now? We're gonna talk real soon,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll be back. We'll be talk. Yeah, you already
Yeah,
know. I'm here, bro.
no doubt, man.
Holla at me.
Excel. No doubt, man. Yo, Brockton, stand up, whole Massachusetts, whole New England, stand up. That was on man Excel. Talking that talk, man. I appreciate that because it's a whole retrospective on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You've seen the battles that my man got going on. We mentioned the Cortez, mentioned the J Slash, mentioned the Remedy Loco. So check them battles out. Everything happened this year. You know what I'm saying? Got Chilla Jones this year as well. Got another situation coming up later on this year. Well, man, Clone, shout out to Clone. He was up here too. So yeah, he working, man. Big appreciation to Excel, man. Anybody that's in the area, make sure y'all check out what's going on out there in New England. But without further ado, I'm actually gonna go. I gotta get my stuff together because we got 313. The whole Detroit is pulling up. So you know, we're gonna have that conversation, man. Cole is gonna be here too. Make sure you follow us, Black Compass Media, Black Compass BCM on Twitter. Everything will be uploaded. I know y'all seen. If y'all follow on Spotify, iTunes, so on and so forth, pretty much almost caught up with everything uploaded. So if you just want to hear the audio, you at work, you can't hear the new, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like you can't watch it, like you can get the audio, you know what I'm saying? So, and you'll even get this message too, which I know y'all hate these types of messages. But Black Compass Media Tone, bro. I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.